step we take becomes a whisper in the night, a vow to break the gravity that keeps us out of sight.
The city holds a rhythm only dreamers understand, a quiet revolution humming softly in our heads.
Chrome skyline breaker, we're rising through the silver of the storm,
Cutting through the shadows of the past,
where braver hearts are born. Chrome skyline breaker, we're tearing through the limits in our way. Every pulse a spark that lights the dark, a fight we won't betray. The neon wind is shifting through the towers in the haze, a symphony of futures in a million hidden ways. You take my hand with courage that's been growing through the years, a strength that turns the chaos into something crystal clear.
we climb the glass horizon as the night begins to bend, two silhouettes of motion racing far beyond the end. The world below is fading like a distant broken tune, a memory dissolving under chrome and silver moon.
The higher that we're rising, the more vivid things become. The city beats beneath us like a soft electric drum.
Your voice becomes the anthem that the skyline longs to hear, a promise we'll keep breaking through the boundaries we fear.
Chrome skyline breaker, we're flying past the warnings in the air, crossing every boundary of night, with nothing left to spare. Chrome skyline breaker, a fusion of the fire in our bones. Every beat a strike against the dark, rewriting
becomes our day. Blue fire on the neon highway. We're drifting past the histories we fear, following the rumble of our hearts, where everything is clear. Blue fire on the neon highway, a path for every wish we never said, every beat of vow that we will chase, the light from what we fled. Hold close, the night is turning silver in the breeze. Look up, the sky is opening with ease. We've traveled through the memories that drag us toward the floor, but now the neon whispers that we're worth a little more. Your presence is a warmth against the cold that lingers still, a fire glowing softly with a quiet, steady will. Blue fire on the neon highway, a promise we will follow to the dawn, racing through the twilight of our past, where every fear is gone. Blue fire on the neon highway, a glow that neither time nor doubt can break. Side by side we run into the sun, no matter what's at stake. And if the night grows silent and all the colors fade away, our blue fire on the neon highway still will light the way. The night unfolds like silver stretched across an endless road. Engines hum like lightning chasing through a distant code. The signs are glowing amber as the shadows start to fade, and every lane before me feels like destiny remade.
A rumble in the distance shakes the quiet in my mind, a force that moves with elegance, both powerful and wild. I hear your voice in echoes through the roar of every lane, a spark within the darkness calling out my name again.
And all the lights are trembling like a warning in the air, a rhythm I've been chasing that will pull me anywhere. Your touch becomes a memory that never leaves my skin, a fire wrapped in motion waiting for the dawn to begin.
Electric tiger on the Autobahn, running through the night till the fear is gone, burning like a meteor across the chrome, searching for a is just beginning.
Slow down,
The world is barely spinning.
we move like ancient spirits through the wires and the sky. A pair of distant travelers who never question why. The headlights chasing shadows paint the truth upon the ground. We're fragments of a story waiting just to be unbound.
And even when the silence tries to swallow all we've known, we rise again in motion carved in neon, steel and stone. Electric tiger on the Autobahn, running through the storm till the doubt is gone. Burning past the memories that kept me torn. Rising through the skyline like a golden dawn. Electric tiger, fierce and alive, racing through the night where our futures thrive. In the pulse of the engines before the dawn, I am the tiger
On the Autobahn,
let the night keep whispering on. I'll still be running. Electric tiger on the
the night begins to tremble with a quiet silver roar. A current in the atmosphere I've never felt before. The city lights are flickering like warnings in the dark. A coded conversation where the chaos leaves its mark. Your silhouette is glowing with a bold electric hue. A shadow wrapped in rhythm that is pulsing straight to you. I hear you through the static like a whisper in the rain. A signal in the chaos calling out my name again. And all the air around me starts to shimmer soft and low. A prelude to a storm of sound I've waited for to grow. Your voice becomes a frequency that pulls me from below. A spark within the wires that refuses to let go. Digital thunder and stereo, you shake the night and every part of me. Rumbling through the wires and the glow. travel through the frequencies of countless broken nights, but somehow in your rhythm every wrong becomes a right. The stereo is shaking with a melody divine, a digital awakening that pulses into mine. Digital thunder and stereo, the storm that sets the hidden truth alight, rising through the currents of the dawn. You echo through the night. Digital thunder and stereo, a storm will follow anywhere you go. In every spark and every shadow's glow, your thunder in stereo. So let the night keep trembling slow. I'll stay within your afterglow. Digital thunder in stereo. The night is carved in crystal with a glow that never fades. Reflections on the pavement as the city rearranges. A quiet constellation trembles softly in your eyes. A universe of meaning stitched in silver-colored skies. I feel the rush of stardust in the rhythm of your breath. A tenderness that flickers through the chaos and the mess. You hold a spark of something that the darkness can't contain. A fragile burning brilliance hidden lightly in the rain. And all at once the world begins to shimmer into view. 1,000 secret galaxies aligning close to you. Your touch becomes a trigger that the cosmos can't resist. A longing wrapped in starlight and a promise in a kiss. Crystal rocket hearts, we're lifting off the moment we collide, breaking through the shadows of the past like comets in the sky. Crystal rocket hearts, racing through the night in perfect flight. Every beat a spark that tears apart the silence of the night. The city hums behind us with a softly glowing tone, a lullaby of engines and the things we've always known. We wander through the echoes of the dreams we failed to chase, but somehow in your presence every fear is replaced. The neon starts to shimmer with a warmth I've never felt, a symphony of colors where the distant futures melt. You pull me through the twilight with a force that